Hey guys, it's Haf, I'm back again, and this is going to be an update video about a whole bunch of different stuff, really. First of all, I have blue hair. Yes. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I used to have blue hair a little while ago, and I was sitting about to go to the hairdresser, and I thought, I miss my blue hair. So, essentially, I'll link the video, very short video I did of my trip to the hairdresser where I came out with blue hair. So I missed it, so I went blue. I am sick again. So sick of being sick. I keep getting a cold or something, which is fairly normal for me. I have an autoimmune disease, which means sometimes my immune system is basically pretty fucked. Excuse my French. Yeah, it has not been a good couple of months. I have actually not had a therapy session in over 2 months, and I'm kind of trying to live my life without it, and it's a little bit of a struggle, more than I was expecting actually. I fell off the weight loss wagon whilst I was going back to school, which I finished and I passed. I actually start an acrylics course in a month. So I fell off the weight loss wagon and put weight back on, fell back into all those really, really bad habits, snacking when you shouldn't be snacking and eating food that you shouldn't be eating. And not just like eating a little bit of it, like having large amounts of food that I shouldn't have been eating, and not really moving very much. I had, several days in a row where I'd be lucky if I walked 1,000 steps. And I wasn't, because we had school holidays as well, which meant I wasn't forced to take my daughter anywhere, like to school or anything. And then school started back last week and I didn't take her to school any of the days, even though I was intending to, and then it'd just get to the time to do it and I wouldn't do it. And I kind of thought, this is kind of stupid, especially as I put back on, I think, 5 kilos, which just makes me pissed off at myself for doing that. So it's Wednesday when I'm filming this. I've walked my daughter to school every day, and I have walked extra every day as well. I haven't got back on my exercise machine, which I am planning to do. But I saw a thing on Facebook where they were trying to encourage people to walk. So what they had looked at was the journey from Hobbit Town to Mordor and back again, kind of thing, from Lord of the Rings. And whilst I kind of like Lord of the Rings, it's not my favourite thing to be looking at. But it was a journey that's, it's quite long. It's I think it's 1,700 kilometres or something like that. Anyway, I wanted something similar, but that appeals more to my particular likes. So I'm actually currently cataloguing walking from Ankh-Morpork to Lancair, for those people who know what I'm talking about. About 10 kilometres in so far. It's about 1,000 kilometres. It's not like there's a proper map or anything. It's kind of just based off people's drawings and stuff like that. But it is supposed to be, according to something, it is supposed to be around about 1,000 kilometres. So that is basically what I'm trying to do, is walk from Ankh-Morpork to Lancair. And it's kind of slow going, but, it's a journey. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at the moment with that. Trying to get back on the bandwagon. It doesn't help when I look at my Fitbit friends, and I'm at 18,000 steps a week, because I haven't been doing very much. And one of my friends, no shit, 108,000 steps in a week. Does that person ever sit down? Like, seriously, that's like 1,500 steps a day at least, and he's been known to do 25,000 steps in a day. I'm just like, that's freaking insane, man. He's either going like running every day or something, I have no idea, but that's pretty freaking impressive to me. So it kind of makes me want to try to at least get, you know, maybe over the 5,000 steps a day, because that's, for me, that's actually a bit of an, I rarely get to 10,000 steps a day at the moment. I'm trying to build up to it. It's just, I noticed when I was at school, even though I was on my feet all day, there wasn't a huge number of steps. It was just standing around a lot. And it kind of just, I don't know, school was fun, but it kind of knocked me off the path that I was on a bit. There was quite a bit of stress involved with it, which I wasn't entirely prepared for, and most of it was stress that I was putting on myself, not stress from other people. I mean, I basically aced the whole thing. Like, I had A grades for every assignment, and yeah, and I passed all of my exams. I didn't get below 90% on any of my exams, and I kind of like put so much pressure on myself. And I suppose it's because I didn't want to let people down, like the person who helped me pay for it, and the person whose memory it was paid to me in. So I kind of like put a lot of pressure on myself. I suppose it would be good if I could actually go get a job now. I'm actually struggling with taking that step, that idea of going out and putting myself out there. It may be that I wait until I've finished my acrylics course, which will be towards the end of the year, and then start the new year fresh, trying to do that. Try not to put too much pressure on myself, but also trying not to not do stuff. So I'm sort of trying to take it in baby steps. My channel has grown quite a bit, and it's actually funny because I've been really inattentive, and I should be more attentive and making more videos than I have been. That's partly the headspace that I'm in, that I'm struggling to function the way I want to be functioning. Yeah, so I'm over 310 subscribers now, which is great because I only just got to 250. I'm well aware of the fact that there will be subscribers who only subscribe to me for the giveaway, who will then unsubscribe when they don't win the giveaway, and I'll never hear from them again. Completely prepared for that, but it's nice to see the numbers go up, especially when I've been doing this for just over 18 months now, I believe it is. About Christmas is my 2-year anniversary, I believe. So I am planning on getting more videos out there. I have been asked a couple of times to do some nail tutorial type things, so I need to do something about that. I was trying to work out the best way to film it. It's a bit of a hassle. Yeah, so I start school again in a month to do my acrylics, which I am so looking forward to because I really, really want to learn how to do that. And yeah, other than that, I'm hoping my mental health improves because it's driving me bonkers not being able to focus properly. And yeah, hopefully the weight loss thing will be on track. Need to be a little bit more accountable. That was one of the problems, is that I stopped tracking my food and stopped being accountable for what I was sticking in my mouth. And I've got back on that, and I've been brutally honest, which has been makes you not want to eat so much because you feel bad. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. If you have any questions you want answered or anything, or any video ideas, things you'd like to hear about or see me do, leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to do something about that. Subscribe if you haven't already and you want to, and leave me a thumbs up if you like update type videos, and I will see you in my next video. See ya.